Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do part 246 to my Let's Play, or no, sorry, my Let's Mostly Play of Evopop that's on my iPad. Now, before I get started with this video guys, I need to go ahead and make a few real quick announcements. One of them, well, let me just go ahead and say, the video I'm doing now is a big old redemption attempt. And judging by the difference you might see right now, you may can tell why. Before I say anything about it, do you guys notice anything different about this video compared to some of the other ones? Please, it's pretty obvious to figure out. You just have to let me know what the obvious thing is. Y'all got any ideas yet? Aww, Toto tried to answer. That's cute, Toto. I love you, darling. That's my boy. I know, I'm sorry about that, guys. If you guys can't tell, I'm having to use the computer I got in 2019. And I know to you guys that may seem a little bit weird because I've already said before how the microphone doesn't work good on this thing. And yes, I do have a portable microphone. That's actually how you're hearing all this good stuff now. So yeah. The main reason why you guys can hear stuff good is because I have the computer that has the portable microphone in it. The computer's microphone does not work good at all. So you have to have this microphone in here in order to be able to record anything good. Let me explain this real quick, guys. Just about an hour ago, I was trying to record part number 246 to my to this project on my other computer. When, lo and behold, we started having problems with it. Normally when I have problems with my computer, there's a fix like restarting it or something like that, or updating it. But this time, I was scared to try to do anything. Because, during the first, I was recording the video just fine. In fact, the video was actually working really well for a little while. It was recording me fine. There was no issues whatsoever. But then, about 35 minutes to 40 minutes into the video, something started happening. As you guys know, you can hear my voice just fine, right? Yes, okay. Well, here's the thing. During part of the video, I kept looking over at the camera, because I was worried about the computer needing to update. Or, like, the whole webcam turning off. Because, it would start, because, like, earlier that day when I recorded the video, earlier that day when I recorded the video, or before I recorded the video, I saw the message pop up on the screen that tells me that there was a problem with the webcam itself. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering what I put under my shirt, it's just a little necklace I have. It's a little necklace with the picture of a cross on it. I felt paranoid and scared and all that stuff, so I decided to wear it. And you'll understand why in a minute. As you can hear from my voice, I'm talking normal right now, right? At least from the computer's audio standpoint of things, I'm speaking normally. So yeah. Midway, I kept looking at the camera because of the fact I had to make sure it wasn't going to show that message of the webcam stopping randomly. But over time, something would happen, and I'd see it happen. While recording the video and looking back at the camera, sometimes the camera would do something like this. I would just be moving my hand and something like that, and all of a sudden, it'll freeze. And then a few seconds later, go ahead and continue again. And so during the video, I thought, you know what, if this keeps happening, I'm going to go ahead and close out the app, or stop the video and see if I'm going to get to work. So it froze again, And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go and go check on it. You guys will not believe what the frick happened. I don't know what the frick happened to the camera. I swear it got possessed. Because not only did the camera freeze during the video, my voice was changed the entire time the camera was freezing and all that stuff. From around 45 to 50 minutes into the video, my voice did not sound right. It went from sounding like this to having this kind of voice. What the frick are you doing? I don't know. And to you guys, that may seem funny, but to me, that was paranoia to the max. I got so paranoid because it never has done that before. That's the first time I've seen my voice randomly get changed from a normal voice to that. And the thing was, it wasn't throughout the entire video either. The first 45 minutes or so, the first 30 to 45 minutes of it worked just fine. Then, about 50 minutes of the video, that's when my voice changed. And that's what freaks me out about it. And that's why I'm also wearing that necklace I was talking about. Because I got so paranoid by that stuff. And it was a good thing too, because I just got done uploading my videos like about 2 hours ago. I got done uploading all my videos from YouTube to YouTube. I'm glad I did. Because who would know the computer would mess up about an hour or so afterward. So yeah. There are definitely some pros and cons to using this computer right now. I think there's a lot more pros and cons. However, I've had trouble for this computer starting up. It barely wanted to turn on. And when it did turn on, it took forever for the computer to let me sign in. So, yeah. But, other than that, everything else is working pretty much just fine. Some of the stuff is kind of loading up kind of slowly. But other than that, everything is kind of working the way it's supposed to be. I did make a lot of important announcements during the video, but a lot of them kind of got canceled out by the fact that I'm not using my other computer anymore. Some of the announcements I made during the video itself was talking about how my computer could just randomly stop during a video. That is still possible here, but I think it's more about the computer reaching a max time limit than anything. I don't know if, like, some webcams, there used to be a particular webcam I used a long time ago, they would only let me go up to 3 hours of footage before it stopped. I'll still have to keep an eye on this one, but hopefully it'll work, and all I have to do is just watch. I'll have to watch it, but it's for the fact that the computer might just reach a maximum time, and that may be where I have to end it off. So, yeah, if the video ends abruptly during this one, don't get upset, guys. I'm going to see if I'm worried about maybe find myself a new computer tomorrow if I can. I just got a bunch of money. Of course, now I'm trying to spend it on a whole new computer. So, yeah. Like I said, there is pros and cons to the video. Or pros and cons of doing a video on this computer. One of the pros being the pause function. Unlike my other computer, where if I had to go do something like use the bathroom or whatever, you guys would have to forcefully sit there and actually wait for things like that. But with the pause feature, all I have to do is click the button and doing stuff as a snap. Let me go ahead and give you an example real quick. Let's say I need to get up and go use the bathroom right now. On the other computer, you guys have to sit there and wait while I do it. But on this computer, all it takes is the magical click of a button, and abracadabra, alakazam, you guys don't have to worry about anything. Watch this. See what I mean, guys? I know you guys probably couldn't really tell it, but, the camera did get paused there, and you guys did not have to worry about waiting for me to go to the bathroom. Which does gives us a bunch of opportunities to be able to pause something whenever I need to. However, along with that, we have a cool feature with the microphone itself. Like I said, that's the only way this computer is actually going to let me record everything. it'll hear me straight out like this, like if I'm like the computer's facing right at my face like this. But if I turn around to the iPad, that's where the issue lies. Here's the thing about it though. If there was something important that I did not need you guys to hear, or something like that, there actually is a little special button on the microphone to do that. Right now, the microphone I believe is like a far view kind of microphone, so it'll hear me from almost anywhere in the room, especially if I'm closer to it. I think you could hear me like at the entrance to the kitchen if it really needed to. But one of the cool things about this computer, other than the other than the computer be able to be paused whenever it needs to, is the fact that like the microphone can be muted. I'll give you an example of that right now. If there was something I didn't need you guys to hear, or like there was something gross or some important information that couldn't be heard for YouTube, all it would take is a simple click of a button and see what I mean though, guys? Simple click of a button, I can mute stuff that I don't need you guys to hear. There's any important information or anything, I can now mute the computer. However, at that point, I better well just pause it, because then there'd be nothing fun for me to do on camera. You know? Like, I hate to just pause it. Here's the thing. I was doing this game before. Like I said, but when the computer messed up and I started having the camera freezing problems, I ended up having, I was already on 2 different games. I already got through the first game, the wheel chose, and I was getting through set 1 of Evopop. However, anything I had to do during set 1 was all like obliterated, because obviously I couldn't continue. I am going to restart the entire video. This was going to be part 1 episode 2, or this was going to be part 246 episode 2, or whatever, to the series. However, I went ahead and restarted everything anyway. Plus, there'd be no point in getting that video up there to YouTube when it was messing up anyway. Plus, it's very freaky. So yeah, I give people nightmares for the people that are easily scared, and I'm one of those. So, yeah. I'm gonna let you know, the first game we got on the wheel when I did it last time was Soda.io Ripoff. That was the game I got in the video I had to delete. I went ahead and reactivated that segment. In terms of the game I got for the last video, part 245, I got Rampage, Giant Monsters, and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, honestly, I can't waste too much time with this video. I was already in the middle of doing a video when it screwed up. My biggest concern with this one is I feel like there's going to be nothing I can do. I don't know where the freaking vents on this computer are, but I don't know how I'm going to move the computer around. I still got my literature textbook down here. I still do got my literature textbook my old computer was sitting on. It's over there on the microwave. If I really need it that badly, I will bring it back. But right now it does need to cool down, because it has the heat from the other computer on it. So if I put it on this computer, it could cause it to overheat, which I'm not risking. By the way, guys, when I talked about the stickers that was on my computer during the last video, or one of the last videos, I did go ahead and remove the Feral Gear stickers from that computer and put them on this one. Although I think that did bend them up a little bit, unfortunately. But if I didn't take them off, I had to throw away the computer or throw away these stickers along with the computer. The computer ain't thrown away. It's upside down on top of the washing machine. I was worried about throwing it away, especially whenever there was a risk of it catching on fire in there, because the computer was already hot as it was. And like I said, I even got placed upside down on the dishwasher over here, so that way there's a risk of it not catching on fire. But yeah, there was a few notes I had to make. Well, honestly, again, guys, most of them have been averted because of all the bullcrap that happened. Well, because of the fact that I ain't using that on a computer anymore anyway. So, yeah. You never know, guys. Maybe by tomorrow, if I get lucky, maybe I can even have a brand new computer again. It sucks the fact that the other computer stopped working because it was actually very good. This one I still have to keep an eye on because it would just randomly stop on me, which is kind of annoying. So I will keep a good eye on it, and I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna just keep a really good eye on it. So yeah, let me test something real quick. Okay, good. I was worried this computer wouldn't be able to slide on this little wooden thing. 'Cause I still got it sitting on the wooden thing, kind of like the other one was. But yeah. I ain't gonna really waste too much time with this episode, guys. I just need to let you know that we had a problem with our computer and we're having to record off of this one. As long as you guys can hear me, I'm good with it. If I need to use the bathroom, I'm gonna use the pause function. So yeah, I'm hoping this won't be backwards, or if it is, hopefully it'll turn itself around later on. We'll have to see though. Let me go and get the camera turned around. I'm not gonna waste any time because we already had enough bullcrap happen. Let me go and turn around and we'll go ahead and get started. Here we go, guys. Uh-oh, I hope that turns around because that is backwards. That's gonna be an issue if it doesn't turn around. I can already tell that's gonna be a big old issue if the computer don't, or if the thing doesn't. Man, I hope that turns around. Should I do a test video to make sure it's gonna turn around? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna make sure it's gonna turn itself around. And make sure I ain't screwing myself. Let me stop the video and I'll come back for an episode 2.